So I
Well,
got a question for both of you. I believe
oh,
it's 5 days. The 20th,
oh,
right? The inauguration is going to be on
Monday,
January
yep.
20th. So what are you guys expecting? How do you think things are going to happen with crypto? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to stay the same? I'd just like to hear a little bit of a prediction right now because I have no impact on what happens over there.
so I don't think there's going to be impact. And I say that because all the inauguration is just confirmation that he's the president now, right? And we've already had initial confirmation with the vote counts on January 6th, which went through without a problem.
Yep.
Put that out there.
Yep.
But then there's the actual inauguration where the oath and all that other stuff happens, and I think as long as that goes off without a hitch, which I think it should, right? As long as there's no crazy people out there trying to off him again, which is just absolutely crazy that that's happened now twice in the United States.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as long as that doesn't happen, it goes off without a hitch, then there's going to be absolutely no impact until he says something again that gets to the point of, okay, we're going to have a Bitcoin reserve, or we're going to do X with Bitcoin, or somebody from that he's chosen as the ambassador of whatever this project's going to be comes out and formally like says something about it, right? But as of right now, I don't see an impact at
Okay.
all.
I'm asking specifically because. Oh, sorry, CCM. You can go ahead as well.
Well, I'm wondering if you're bringing up what I had queued up, but I
This is
can't.
just a tweet from Altcoin Daily talking about
Oh,
his first day in office, and there's going to be executive orders taking place in crypto. Some crypto policies might be implemented at that time. So that's
well,
actually the reason why I was asking.
and that's funny because I'll bring up something else shortly. But my opinion is I think there will be a bit of a bump. I don't think it's going to be like we're going to set necessarily all new all time high kind of thing. But I do think that is the case. Now,
Mm-hmm.
that being said,
Yep.
like FF just said, I there's this with potential executive orders. I'm a little less bullish with regard to the executive orders, but I do want to bring this piece up. I guess now's as good a time as any.
Yep.
Right? Anyway, basically, where he's talking about the plans for a 24 member crypto council and crypto advisory council. There it is. That they are or supposedly thinking about putting together with 24 industry leaders. He breaks down the potential objectives and goals of this particular council. And one of the ideas is the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And now, if that kind of thing happens, if a advisory council is put in place within the first 100 days, if the and I'm giving different options here. If the Senator Lummis bill starts making its way through Congress within the first 100 days, then I think we're going to see some major movement, especially with Bitcoin, with regard to price action, new all-time highs, that kind of thing. But again, for me, I'm kind of in the same camp to some degree as FF. I think there'll be a small pump, but nothing, nothing crazy, nothing
Okay.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. No, of course. And that's what I was looking for. I'm just curious if there is executive action. I think it'll have a positive effect. I don't think anybody's going to hold back. If that gets implemented, if there's no policy changes at all, I'm pretty sure it'll stay flat for a while. And I can see the banking industry trying to fight this. So
Oh
it's
hell
been an
yeah! I
upward
mean,
battle for the entire time.
yes,
Uh,
yeah.
Ginsler is going to be gone too, and I think Ginsler is going to be gone in about a week or so too, right? So the timing is
Yeah.
perfect.
Do the happy
Oh,
dance.
can I change my answer though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Uh oh.
No, I just thought about this while I was fixing my audio because I guess my pods died on me.
Okay.
But I just want to change my answer just slightly. So we did have the halving of Bitcoin, so we do have a supply shock, right? Which will impact the price It already has impacted the price a little bit, but I don't think it's done it in its entirety yet. I think that Bitcoin is still going to do what Bitcoin does. And then when it does do that, because it's proven to do that every time after halving, the next year it rallies, right? Then it's going to carry along the altcoins with it.
Right.
So when we talk about will Trump, doing his oath or whatever, make an impact? No, unless there's policy changes, right? There's a council that crypto coin mindset was talking about, then obviously, yeah. I mean, if the government is going to be pro crypto, then crypto is probably going to increase in value. But do I think Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin does? Yes, because it is decentralized still. It still has the same fundamentals as before, right? So like when we see these dips and we see people like Tommy Lee, was that his name?
Yeah, Tom
Talk
Lee.
about it dipping down to 70, 50. Even he knows, right, that it has the potential to go up even higher than what it's already been at because
Oh,
of
hell
the
yeah.
fundamentals of Bitcoin. So that's why I just kind of want to change my answer. So I'm not like super like focused on the politics because
Yeah.
I normally am not. So yeah.
And that's also like long term, like throughout the year.
Yeah.
Right. So I think Bitcoin's going to do great things. I'm just wondering if there's going to be any impact during that transition from president to president.
Right. That's why I was saying I don't think there'll be maybe a small bump because you'll get all the Bitcoiners all excited. Okay, he's in now. Whatever. You know what I mean? But like that's why I was saying like the first 100 days. I think that's key.
Yeah.
And then after that, then you can exercise the politics out of it.